Welcome to Elections 101 in 5, your dependable guide for concise, simplified information on Nigeria's electoral process. This show is brought to you by YAGA Africa and supported by the UNDP. My name is Samson Itodo, and let's get rolling with our focus of today. Today, we talk about the contents of an election results sheet. We went to test the knowledge of the public, especially those who have voted before. And this is what they told us.
They see the ballot paper, go like they just do something like green, whether or something light green, go do on top, understand?
The ballot paper, just they see them for television and they see the image, now by image they see them.
We need a automatic transmission, as in accurate automatic transmission of the votes.
Very interesting responses from the streets. Now, result sheets are the papers on which numbers of votes for each party and candidate are recorded, collated, or tallied. And then the images of those result sheets are taken using the BVAS and uploaded on the INEC election results viewing portal, otherwise known as the IREV portal. In Nigerian elections, result sheets are very sensitive because it is the evidence of how a candidate fared in an election. In fact, it is the sheet of paper where your vote is recorded. So let's highlight the contents of an election result sheet, especially the Form EC8A, which is the primary result sheet that contains the statement of results in a polling unit. Now, the Form EC8A contains the following vital information, and take note, it's the most important result sheet in the entire level of elections management in Nigeria. So the EC8A contains 1, the name and the code of a state, local government, ward and polling unit. So the name and the code is on the result sheet. Second is the number of registered voters for the polling unit. And then you have the number of accredited voters, the number of ballot papers issued to the polling unit, the number of unused ballot papers, the number of spoiled ballot papers, the number of rejected ballot papers, the total number of valid votes, the total number of used ballot papers, the names of political parties and the votes scored in that particular polling unit, and then the signature of party agents and the signature of the presiding officer for that particular polling unit. So these are the contents of a results sheet. Other result sheets contain similar information, but with some slight differences. It is important to ensure that all the information on the result sheet are recorded accurately in the polling unit. Because if they are not, it could be a subject of not just litigation, but an election can be nullified in those particular polling units where the results are not recorded properly or they are recorded in wrong locations. And that's Elections 101 in 5. Now you know the contents of an election result sheet used at the polling unit. So if on election day, a different form or different sheet of paper is presented, you will know that it is not the accurate and the authentic result sheet for that polling unit. Use this information widely to ensure the credibility of election in your polling unit. If you have any questions or any topics you would like us to treat, please reach us through the contact details displayed on your screen. You can also watch previous episodes on our YouTube channel, YAGA Africa TV. Do not forget, collection of PVCs is ongoing nationwide at INEC local government offices, and the collection will not end until January 22nd. So please make hay while the sun shines and collect your PVCs, and do not wait until the last minute. Thank you for watching. I am Samson Itodo. Remember, your vote can make a difference. Please vote wisely. See you next time.